X-ray in the chest.
On the outside, Nico Gula. On the inside, the Subaru Impreza of Davina Toll takes the lead early on. The race is out of turn number 2. Here comes Gula in his 2015 Civic. Down to turn number 3. He's on the outside lane, looking to pull up alongside Davina, but out of turn number 4, Davina Toll crosses the stripe first, and she will move out of Woodstock socket. And David Toll this time in the 91 Nissan NX. They match up the line. What do you think, folks? Will it be the Civic or will it be the NX? Off the line, David Toll with the advantage of the start. Down into turns 1 and 2. He starts to pull away here. Marquez looking to close that gap. But Toll comfortably through 3 and 4 off the corner. He comes. David Toll will move on to the next round. That's driven by Jose Rodriguez Jr. And wouldn't you know that 2016 Camaro driven by Jose Rodriguez. He's like a father Junior to the inside.
Well, it's good to see Jose back with us. He's got the red Camaro, and he was giving his son a car length head start to go on and have some fun.
They race down out of turn number 2 with Junior out front. Jose Rodriguez closing into that outside lane as they roll through 3 and 4. Off the corner they come, checkered flag high in the air to the stripe. It's going to be Junior. The 1994 Chevy Camaro driven by Al Amarante. And the 94 Firebird, Franz Wettinger. Amarante looking to have a better time this time around here. Tour City Tactical. Spectator drags their off down to turn 1. Pretty even out of turn number 2. Give the advantage to Wettinger down to the corner. Off of turn number 4 they come, crossing that stripe. The 98 Camaro Spectator Drag Series this year. And he's going up against Kenny Klein in the 2003 Mitsubishi Evo. At the line, ready to go. They're off down into the corner. Good start there from Klein. Looks for a crossover move. To the bottom. Klein able to hold that bottom well. Fielded. Runs up behind him as close as he can get without hitting him off. Turn number 4. Looks to go low. Not going to make it happen. Up next, we get the 2003 Chevy at 10 down on the inside lane out of Middleborough. That's Alex Kelby. And the 78 AMC Conquer, that is Thomas Hayden out of Fall River. They are off down to the corner. Pretty even start as the race down through 1 and 2.
I don't think we've ever seen an AMC concert compete with the Spectator drag, and I think I know why.
Down through the corner. He is closing in. That's Hayden, but he's going to lose it completely off the corner. And it's the F10 of Kelby moving on. Very stylish way to go out in the first round, though. Commentator putting on a show for the fans. With that Camaro, but trust me when I say Steve Albin has that Jeep ready to go for any opponent he may encounter here in the Spectator Drag Series. Albin pulls up to the line, to the inside of Grasses, the 27 Camaro, and now we'll get to see it. Albin on the inside, Grasses to the outside, and what a jump there by Steve Albin. Down on the inside lane, the Cherokee with the advantage, but here comes the Camaro. Closing that gap into the corner, looks low, Albin holds low as well. Grasses moves up, on a turn number 4, pedal to the floor, he's going to do it. Mario Grasses takes home the win. And Curtis Arick in his 79 Camaro. At the line, they're off with the green light. It's Arick to the inside. He has the advantage through the corner. Krasinski fading back as they exit turn number 2. Arick down into 3 and 4, hits his mark. And out of the corner he comes. Curtis Arick crosses the stripe and he'll move on. The 2009 Chevy Cobalt. I don't think I've seen a Cobalt this year. And Joe Perry in the 2002 Chevy Camaro. He's out of Lincoln, Rhode Island. Perry down to the inside. Goes Dell to the outside. Green light, they're off. Pretty even start down through 1. Perry on that bottom lane. Here comes Dell with the pass on the outside and they head down the back. Big time run down into turn number 3. Gostel holds the bottom. He's going to slide up a bit, but that's not enough. Across the stripe he comes. Robert Gostel moves on. Another car I haven't seen this year, personally. We'll be starting on that outside lane, doing some burnouts up to the line. That's the 86 Toyota Cressida of Mitchell Baldwin out of East Providence. And he'll be flanked by the 1994 Chevy Z28. Of Sam Hernandez.
Now for all you folks sitting out there going, I could never do this with my car. Yes, you can.
They race down into 1 and 2. Baldwin got a slow start there. He's going to break the corner. Pick up some extra speed. I don't think it works quite like that. Maybe a Mario Kart.
He's a drifter.
Off at turn number 4. Baldwin puts on the show, but it's Sam Hernandez coming home with the win, and he will move on. Don't pull an Amarante. Our next matchup, race number 11 of round 1. 2 regulars here, Troy City Tactical Spectator 78, Z28 out of Mattapoisett, and Louis Diaz in his 1987 Pontiac Fiero GT. He's out of Warwick. They drop the flag, off they are into the corner, down into turn number 1. Diaz tries to hold low, but they're side by side on the back. Gingrich with the advantage into the corner. Down through 3 and 4, Louis Diaz comes powering back out of turn number 4. Can he make it? He cannot. Andrew Joseph, also out of Mattapoisett in his 75 Chevy Vega. Down on the inside lane of Richie Johnson. Johnson in the 1999 Chevy Camaro. At the line, ready to go. Can the Vega knock off the Camaro? Looking for a better line here. Has a good matchup here with Richie Johnson. They drop the flag off into the corner. Johnson with a hole shot into 1. Opens up. Joseph close that gap into 3. They roll through the corner out of turn number 4. It's going to be Richie Johnson crossing the line. He moves on. At the line now, that's the 1995 Dodge Stealth. out of Medford, driven by Joe DeFarius. And now to the outside of him, the 95 Pontiac Firebird of Tom Kazunis at the line, ready to go. What do we think, folks? Will it be the Firebird? Or how about that 95 Dodge Stealth on the inside? DeFarius, Kazunis at the line. They're off down into turn number 1. DeFarius takes the lead through the corner. DeFarius down into turn number 3. They both stick low. Kazunis is going to lose the back end. He goes around, and it's Joe DeFarius moving on. 1999 Honda CRV out of Riverside, Rhode Island, going against Keith Murray out of Northside in his 1999 Ford Mustang.
Bro, what is up with that?
Drysdale readjusting on the line. Can the CRV take down the Mustang? They're off down into turn number 1. It's Murray to that outside lane. Down to the corner. He's going to be losing a lot of room here. To Drysdale. Excuse me, to Murray. And Murray off at turn number 4. Takes the checkered flag by Mackenzie Stevenson out of Seacon. Matching up against the 1986 Camaro, driven by Jackson Decker. On the line, very spread out, green flag in the air, and Stevenson with a huge run on that outside lane. A great jump there for Mackenzie. They're right down the back. Or Mackenzie's down the back. Jackson wasn't quite there as they rolled through the corner off turn number 4. Mackenzie Stevenson picked up the big win in round 1. Definitely an interesting battle here. Cookingham out of Tiverton, Rhode Island. Buchanan out of Taunton. And Harry showing the power that that Ford may have going against the Volkswagen. They get up to the line. Can the F-150 take down the GTI? Cookingham to the inside. Buchanan to the outside. At the line, ready to go. They're off. A good start there for Buchanan. Here comes Cookingham down to the inside. Down the back. Buchanan starts to pull away. Running that high line though. Cookingham down to the bottom. He hits the berm. He's going to lose it in the middle of the corner. And off turn number 4 comes Buchanan. Moving on. Coming up to the line now, Josh Sullum in his 2010 Volvo S40, Walter Winchenbach in his 1988 Pontiac Firebird. They're lined up, ready to go. Green flag drops, a good start from Winchenbach on that outside lane. Sullum staying with them though, they race out of 2. Down the back they go, Winchenbach. Down through 3 and 4, commanding lead off the corner. He's going to hold on to it. Walter Winchenbach comes home a winner, and we'll move him. Going up against the recent winner here in the Spectator drag, John Johnson in his 1985 Chevy Camaro. Johnson out of Swansea. That Camaro has speed. Can the F10 do it? Can the F10 upset the Camaro as they come to the line? Making sure the drivers are set, lined up properly. Getting ready for the green, they get it. Johnson with a hole shot down into 1 on that outside lane. Cuts it back down low. Turns on the burners and opens up that lead down into 3. Rolling through the corner, checkered flag of the air. John Johnson's going to move on to the next round. And to the inside, John Brogan at his 96 C28 is out of North Attleboro. They're at the line, ready to go. Waiting for some extracurricular activities. We finish on the backstretch. the Ford Mustang taking down this win. Or will it be the 96 Z28? Green flag is dropped. Canberra off to the quick start. Races down into 1 and 2 and off the corner. Tries to open that gap. And that'll do it. Brogan gets loose coming off at 2. And that'll finish his race early. Canberra going to coast his way to the line and move on to the next round. Brad has had some good runs. That car has had some good runs. And he'll be going up against Mark Carpignoni in the 89 Ford Mustang out of North Kingston. At the line, they're even. Mustang versus D28. They're off down into 1. Johnson. Down on the throttle out of 2. Takes it easy through 3 and 4. And off turn number 4, he comes. Brad Johnson takes home the win. The 97 Impreza of Davina Toll, who won her first round matchup. She'll be going against Ruben Medeiros out of North Dartmouth in his 2002 Ford Mustang. The Impreza versus the Mustang, they're off down to the 1. Medeiros, you can hear that car fire. Open up now, really big time down into 3. Rolls through 3 and 4 and off turn number 4. Ruben Medeiros will move on.
Watch out for that. A little daydreaming over there. Beer Town. Out in the backwoods here at Seacon Speedway. It's coming. It'll be here before you know it.
Our next matchup, the 91 Nissan NX of David Toll on the outside of Jose Rodriguez and his 06 GTI. Rodriguez Jr. took out Senior in the last race and now looks to chase down David Toll, who has the lead through 3 and 4. That's going to be a little too much for Rodriguez. David Toll moves on. Here comes a good matchup now. Al Amarante in the 94 Camaro. Kenny Klein in the 03 Mitsubishi Evo. Klein always puts on a show when he comes up.
These are two that you would think you'd find in the finale. It just didn't work out that way.
Second chance here.
Hit me, point of the light, watch the light. There you go.
Kenny Klein with the lead down through 1 and 2. Klein slows up. Amarante is going to make the pass. Kenny Klein has issues. Down through 3 and 4. Arguably your favorite at these Spectator drags. Kenny Klein has issues.
Oh, one of the guys that really helps promote these Spectator drags here. Always a pleasure to talk to. He's good, he's cocky, he backs it up, he has a lot of fun doing this. And it's a shame to see him go out early with a broken Evo.
And if I'm not mistaken, Kenny was our winner of our last 2 Thrill Show Spectator drags. But nevertheless, Alex Kelby in his S10 going up against Mario Grassa in his 2017 Camaro. And Grassa down through 3 and 4 has the lead. Kelby looks to close that gap. Won't do it in time though, Grassa. And Rob Gostel in his 2009 Chevy Cobalt. That Cobalt surprised us earlier. Can Gostel do it again? This time against Eric, they're off. Eric whips the whole shot down into 1. Off the corner they come about 2 car lengths, separate them, make it 3, make it 4 as they race down into 3. A little higher through the corner is Eric, and off turn number 4 he comes. Curtis Eric will move on. Out of West Warwick. And Rob Gingras. And it's 78 Z28. The battle of the Z28. Obviously a couple generations between them, you see the significant difference. But the speed is there in both. Who will have more? Off the starting line they go with Gingras. Off turn number 2, one car back to Hernandez. Through 3 and 4 they come. Hernandez able to close that gap, looks high. Can he get the speed out of the corner? Gingras powers up turn number 4, just a little too much for Hernandez. He goes around, slides through the grass. The Spectator drag, always a top finisher. And he's moving on again. Richie Johnson making his way up to the line in his 99 Camaro, and Joe DeFarius in his 95 Dodge Stealth.
I didn't know we were going backwards.
They're switching lanes in the wrong lane. DeFarius has to be to the inside, waiting for the green. They get it, they're off. A great start there for DeFarius. Johnson though sticking with them through 1 and 2. Johnson closes in almost to the bumper off turn number 4 though. Joe DeFarius. And coming up to the line now, Mackenzie Stevenson in the 2000 Chevy Camaro. What do you guys think? Will the Camaro take down the Mustang? Or will the Mustang be the one taking the checkered flag? At the line, ready to go, they're off. And it's Stevenson down to the inside. Down the back and into 3, holding that bottom line is Stevenson. Murray closes in off turn number 4, crossing the stripe, Mackenzie Stevenson. He'll line up on the inside lane, now to his outside, Kyle Buchanan of Taunton, in the 2003 Volkswagen GTI. At the line, and they're off. Winchenbach is a huge run on that bottom, off to the early lead. Races through 1 and 2, opening up that lead down the back. Buchanan, one last ditch effort here, but it's too much to overcome. Walter Winchenbach comes off turn number 4, and he will move on. On track, John Johnson and his 85 Camaro out of Swansea. To the outside of William Canberra and his 94 Mustang out of North Dayton. Once again, Camaro versus Mustang. Can Johnson do it in the Camaro? Well, he's got a great start there to the outside of Canberra. Down through 1 and 2, the smoke of that Camaro. Down through 3 and 4. John Johnson powers up turn number 4, and he's going to move on. Features Brad Johnson making his way up to the line in his 1980 Z28 out of Swansea. And Ruben Medeiros in his 02 Ford Mustang. They're at the line, ready to go. Johnson to the inside, Medeiros to the outside, Z28 and Mustang going at it, down into 1. And it's Brad Johnson out to the early lead. Back up, Medeiros through 3 and 4, gets some good power in the middle of the corner. Just not enough though. Brad Johnson moves on. Amarante to the line on the outside. Toll on the inside. Will it be the Camaro? Or will it be the NX? Green flag. They're off down into 1. Amarante with the advance from the outside. Gets in front of Toll. Toll trying to run the bottom as they race down to the 3. Amarante, a good corner there. Off the corner they come. Toll runs it close to the wall. We've seen this much of a difference. The 1979 Camaro of Curtis Arick and the 2017 Camaro of Mario Grassa. What do you think, folks? Will it be the 79? They're off down into turn number 1. Arick to the lead. Powers on a 2. He can open up that gap down the back. Grassa really reels him in, going into 3, but off the corner they come. He can't quite do it. Curtis Arick moves on. He moves on. Grassa goes home. Now we see Curtis Arick. He's to the outside of Joe DeFarius, the 95 Stealth, the 79 Camaro. At the line, all even. They're off. DeFarius with a good jump there. Arick able to stick with them. They reach out of turn number 2. DeFarius opens up that gap. Here comes Eric. Closing in through the corner, runs it a little bit too high there. Joe DeFarius is going to move on. Camaro of Mackenzie Stevenson. Mackenzie to the outside, Walter to the inside, they're off. Down into the corner they go. Stevenson with the advantage, slight advantage. Switching back, pulls even. Gets the nose advantage down into 3. This is a good one. Can Stevenson get the crossover out of 4? Cannot do it. Down to our final 6 competitors. They're going at it. John Johnson to the inside in his 85 Camaro. Brad Johnson to the outside in his 1980 C28. Waiting for the track to clear. Waiting for the green light. They both get it. They're off. Side by side down into the corner. Brad with the advantage over John. Right on the rear bumper. He backs up just a little bit. Down into 3 and 4. Brad starts to lose it. John right on his bumper, able to close it, but cannot make the pass. Brad Johnson moves on. John got so close. Backed off so he didn't make contact. Rob Gingras. Amarante to the outside. Gingras to the inside. Amarante with a great start. Down into turn number 1. Gingras closing that gap to the outside of Amarante. Down through the corner, side by side through 3 and 4. Amarante starts to lose it. He's able to hang on off turn number 4. Gingras kept him. What a battle that was. Joe DeFarius to the line. Walter winching back. Pulling up to the outside, the Firebird versus the Dodge Stealth. DeFarius to the inside. They're off, and DeFarius gets the start. He wants on the inside lane. Roberts to the corner, down the back, opens up that gap over winching back. Through the corner they go, off at turn number 4. Joe DeFarius is going to the final. Our next matchup here, this is going to be a good one. Brad Johnson in his Z28, Rob Gingras in his Z28. They're at the line. Gingras to the outside, Johnson to the inside. Drops the flag, they're off. It's Brad Johnson with the advantage. Down through 1 and 2, Rob Gingras. Off the corner. Johnson able to open up that gap. Gingras one last effort down through 3 and 4. Holds the bottom of the track. Not enough off the corner. Brad Johnson. Walter winching back. And Rob Gingras. Pull up to the line. Winching back to the inside and Gingras to the outside. The Z28 versus the Firebird. They're at the line and they're off. Pretty even down through 1 and 2. Winching back with the advantage. Gingras on the high side looking for a crossover as they race down the back. Winching back able to shut the door on the bottom. They come off the corner. Checkered flag in the air. Walter winching back takes third. Spectator drag. 2 laps around Seekonk Speedway. Brad Johnson to the inside in his 1980 Chevy Z28 to the outside. Joe DeFarius. Down into 1 and 2 they go. DeFarius has no advantage over Johnson down the back. They fight down through 3 and 4. DeFarius to the outside. Runs a little bit too high here off the corner. But he's got all the speed from that white flag in the air. Down through 1 and 2. DeFarius to the outside. Johnson has the advantage on the inside. And DeFarius has issues. And coming off the corner to the checkered flag. How about it for Brad Johnson?